Bamisile a screen, another screen by Bamboye. Shot clock at 6. Shulga against Anderson. Step back, the 3. Wow.
Here he goes to, his team goes to a 2-3 zone. Now they won't play 2-3 zone the whole possession. Usually they'll switch to man-to-man at some point in the possession, which they've done right now.
Clark to Shulga. Shulga will take it in. There's a lot of traffic in there, but he finds 2.
With George Mason playing a little bit of zone, the defensive player of the year, Billups isn't guarding him.
Clark. And they'll reset with Jackson. A shimmy, a drive, a feed. Shulga, aim, shoot, score! No shot clock, only the game clock. Winding down the first half. Jackson will dance. O'Connor is there. Here is a 3. And a rebound. Collected. Shulga got it. He taps it in at the buzzer. Sizes up Anderson. Makes his move. Takes it in. Shulga slipped. Regains. The defensive player of the year is on him. Shot clock at 2. Shulga will fire. And fouled as he fired on the 3. A minute to go. It's Clark. Shulga thought 3. Down he goes. Inside Bamboye and a whistle. Jackson. Clark. Jackson sets. He's free. Fires. No. Rebound. Shulga held by Johnson. It's Bell. Good defense. Jackson on top. Shot clock at 6. Shulga's got the ball. Sizes it up. Got a screen. Bouncing off bodies. A foul. Haynes.
Really close to a turnover. Jackson was going to throw it to Bell, and Bell wasn't looking. And somehow Jackson was able to hang on to that ball.
Furman from Jackson. Shulga on the side. Shot clock at 9. The defense there is put on him by Anderson. Shulga with a glance at his coach, Ryan Odom. Approaching 9 to play in the championship game with the winner going to the tournament. 3, Clark, bucket. And under 2 to go in the first half. The winner going to the NCAA tournament. It's Shulga on top. Jackson and on the side. Clark with a 3. Caught! He got it. And Majuru will defend. Shulga on the wing. Billups with the defense. Bamisile, the fake, the drive, the feed. Shulga 3.
They don't lose any size with Majuru. He actually weighs more than Haynes does.
Shulga. Here's Furman. Brandon Jennings is now in the contest. Shulga trying to work, and boy, they're paying attention to him. He's the, like we said, conference player of the year. On the side, Clark. And that is a 3 by Newton. And a rebound pulled down by Max Shulga, who's the conference player of the year. And with the ball right here. 2-time first team all A-10. Record for VCU. 3, no. Off the rim that time. Not going in. Maddox can't hit. Flying the other way. Russell. Shulga. Bamboye with the screen. Clark with the 3.
VCU really struggled to put the ball in the basket yesterday, Kevin, so that's a good sign for that first one to go down.
Team in green, the Patriots of George Mason, led here by O'Connor, beat St. Joe's, the number 6 seed in the semifinals yesterday. And they'll work inside. O'Connor again. Looks back at his coach, Tony Skinn. Maddox. Johnson. Shulga will defend. Shot clock is down to 7. Shifting through traffic with the handles and the 3, no. Well, he's got a chance to really cap it off well. Should VCU go and maybe make the tournament for a second consecutive season individually. They got Maddox on the wing. Fires over Shulga. Rebound inside Clark.
He's a Ukraine native and hasn't been home since the war broke out there, but he says this community here at VCU has embraced him like family, shown so much love. He wants to return that love with a championship today, guys.
AJ, he was at Utah State with Odom, and then he transferred when Odom took the job with the Rams. He followed, begged down low, kicks it out. Newton is there, 3, and no.
Well, in this case, it's about the ball and everything else.
Yeah. Maddox going down low, ball deflected.
Teams like VCU and George Mason that don't get a chance to play a lot of quad 1 games to be considered.
Maddox with Shulga defending, and Shulga got the rebound. Quick 6 points for him and some full court pressure, but not unexpected.
No, not unexpected. VCU likes to set their pressure, and they resulted in no score.
Team in green. The Patriots haven't been to the tournament since 2011. Another turnover.
Doesn't go off of, there's again, they almost blocked the shot.
Can't get it. Johnson, now they're going to scramble for it on the floor. Shulga is there, digs it out.
Long time there again.
Oh, intercepted. It's picked up by Bell.